Good evening. Welcome to another edition of PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. I'm Norm Waymer, and we'll take you through the next 60 minutes right here and recap what was an unbelievable night at the Believe Center. It was our debut at the Believe Center, and you know, we've said this many times, that you never know what's going to happen in Powerbomb Championship Wrestling, and it ended up being an unbelievable night, an incredible night, one that was full of surprises, things that nobody saw coming, and we'll get to all that as we go along here. We want to thank our sponsors, Mike Seeger's Red Wing Shoes on Reynolds Road near Bancroft, and by the way, they will be selling tickets too. We'll get into all that as we go along though as well. Somerset Bingo Hall, bingo 7 days a week. It's the premier place to go play bingo. Somerset Bingo Hall at the corner of Lasky and Tremainsville, along with Instant Mania that's right there, Lucky 7. Also, the Seaway Marketplace on Cherry and Bancroft, and some of the best deli food you're going to find anywhere is right there too, including the best fried chicken in town. Jerry Purcell, attorney at law. No matter what your legal issues are, if you just want to talk to a lawyer, family law, Jerry's done it all. Give him a call. Also, Nick and Jimmy's on Monroe Street across from the mall. Best burgers in town. That's why they've been around for so long. All right, next up on the docket is Summer Stunner 2015. It is Sunday, August the 16th. Sunday, August the 16th, back at the Believe Center, and it's going to be an incredible, incredible night. We've got all thrown off kilter on last Sunday at the Believe Center because, well, we had a major injury. Injuries happen in the world of professional wrestling. It's all part of the gig. I was the one that had to go break the news to everybody, and then what do we do from there? Let's take you to the footage. We have issues. The first issue is the Giant Pharaoh is injured. The Giant Pharaoh is injured. He is not here tonight. His 30-day window to defend the PCW heavyweight title is closing. And we need to basically figure out the situation. So I would like to bring to the ring the man that had the title shot tonight, Malice, along with the PCW Commissioner, Ray Orndorff. To say the least, a very unfortunate situation. Injuries happen in the world of professional wrestling. Everybody that gets through these ropes and in the ring knows that that is part of the business. Giant Pharaoh is injured. The 30-day window for him to defend his PCW heavyweight title has closed. Malice was scheduled to have the title shot tonight. Commissioner Ray Orndorff, what is the status of the heavyweight title?
Well, right now, Malice, you got a title shot match. Pharaoh
is the title? Who's got the title?
Right now, the title is in the air. He can't compete for the next 30 days. The title is stripped.
All right, so the title is vacant. Will we settle this all tonight?
We will settle it. One way or another, we will have a title match tonight.
And since Malice had the title shot tonight, is he part of that match?
Yes, you are.
All right. He's got...
I'm going to tell you how it is. We got a situation here where there's a vacant championship. Now, everybody that watches our television show and comes to the matches live knows that Andy Shane has not been getting a fair deal. No champion of any weight division, tag teams, anybody would let him in. So I'm out here right now as the world's greatest manager to say any kind of a tournament, whatever you come up with for the championship, this man is going to be involved I'm going to call my attorney, Chuck Sala, and I will sue PCW. I'll sue Norm Waymer. I'll sue you.
All it comes down to is this. Nothing against you, Malice. You've always been stand-up guy. Pharaoh cannot wrestle, so it's down to this. All I'm saying is I deserve a shot as much as the next guy, and good luck to you, Malice, and we'll just see what happens. But I'm throwing my name in the hat.
Are you kidding me? Who do you think you're fooling? All these idiots here, they know that the only man standing in this ring that deserves a PCW championship title shot is the righteous maker, Rick Baker. Shut your mouth. So the both of yous can beat it.
Nitro, what do you got to say, big man?
With all due respect to my brother Malice, I don't think I have to say anything because all these people just said it for me.
All right, Commissioner Orndorff, you got 4 guys here in the ring. They all want a piece of this vacant PCW heavyweight title. What are you gonna do?
All right, here, hey, listen up. Here's what we're gonna do. Back it up. We're gonna have a match tonight, right here in this ring. All 4 of you. Elimination match.
There you got it. It is Malice, Andy Shane, the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker, and Nitro for the vacant PCW heavyweight title.
PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling gives you Summer Stunner. Here's the date, August 16th. Location, the Believe Center, off of South, just east of the Anthony Wayne Trail. Doors at 4, bell time is 5 for this jam-packed show. All of your favorites from PCW going to be at Summer Stunner. William Studd, the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker, one-on-one with Andy Shane. What about the tag team titles? Our new champions, the Asian Assassins, taking on Brian Castle and Celeste Taylor. There's going to be a Battle Royal. Winner of the Battle Royal at Summer Stunner moves on that same night to wrestle the new heavyweight champion, Malice. All of that going on at Summer Stunner, and there is another title match, if you can believe it. Our Cruiserweight Championship is going to be defended at Summer Stunner, August 16th. The champion is Nate Madsen. The challenger, virtue of his victory the last time at the Belief Center, the Pitbull. Pitbull, you are primed, you are ready to go. You have Nate Madsen at Summer Stunner.
I don't only have Nate Madsen. I'm going to take Nate Madsen, and I'm going to snap him in half. I'm done playing games. You pulled my tights to get the win last time, Nate. There's nothing amazing about you. You're a cheater, you're a punk, you're from Detroit, and I'm going to show everybody exactly how low-life scum gets dealt with.
Very strong words from the Pitbull. This is a man who is ready. His opportunity. It's the opportunity of a lifetime coming up at Summer Stunner as the Pitbull has a chance against the Cruiserweight champion, the amazing Nate Madsen. Huge grudge match at Summer Stunner. The Righteous Maker, Rick Baker, with the Modfather taking on Andy Shane with Dr. Jerry Graham. Battle Royal to determine who's going to wrestle Malice for the heavyweight title. I tell you what, this is jam-packed. You can see it all at Summer Stunner at the Believe Center. PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling, Believe Center, August 16th.
For good times, good food, and great service, go to Nick and Jimmy's on Monroe Street across from the mall, or Nick and Jimmy's on Lewis and Temperance. Anything from burgers to pizza. The Cocoa House Lounge on Lewis and Temperance features deluxe sandwiches and creative martinis. The Basin Street Grill on Monroe Street west of the mall, featuring extensive appetizers and fresh seafood in a classy yet casual environment. And the Village Inn on Holland, Sylvania in Sylvania. Great food and a roadhouse atmosphere. 5 times the good times, good food, and great service. Find it all at nickandjimmys.com.
I shop at Seaway Marketplace because they have the fastest lines in town.
Seaway Marketplace.
This is my store.
I buy almost all of my produce here at Seaway Marketplace for my home and my restaurant.
This is my store.
Seaway Marketplace Deli has the best chicken in town.
This is my store. I shop at Seaway Marketplace because of the big selection of meat and seafood.
This is my store.
Seaway Marketplace, corner of Cherry and Bancroft.
Seaway Marketplace. This is my store.
Back we are, PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. Well, you saw the lead up to what ended up being a 4-way match to crown a brand new PCW heavyweight champion. The Giant Pharaoh injured, not sure when he'll be back. We know it's probably going to be a while. So, have to fill the PCW heavyweight championship, and it changed the whole card on Sunday at the Believe Center. So you have Malice, Nitro, Andy Shane, and the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker, all in a 4-way match, and we're going to show you that 4-way match inside of this episode. So don't go anywhere. You will see exactly what happened and how we crowned a brand new PCW heavyweight champion. Oh, coming up at Summer Stunner, we're going to have, because this has all kind of been thrown off kilter, we need to establish once again a #1 contender for the PCW heavyweight title. So there will be a battle royal at Summer Stunner 2015. The winner of that battle royal that night will challenge for the PCW heavyweight championship. You know everybody's going to want to be in it, and you never know who may emerge from a battle royal. But they're going to have their work cut out for them. All right. Also, on that card, Amazing Nate Matson will be back to defend his PCW Cruiserweight title against the Pitbull. You're going to have, off the bat, a no DQ match with the Righteous Maker Rick Baker, the Mod Father in his corner, Andy Shane with Dr. Jerry Graham in his corner. And when those all get together, it's such a combustible situation. It's going to be an amazing night. All right, let's get you to our next match here on Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. Well, before Nitro could wrestle in the 4-way match to get a shot at that PCW heavyweight title, he had a scheduled match against the Acolyte. Well, there's no Pharaoh, but there is still the Acolyte, and he is a tough competitor, savage, but you know what? Nitro likes to brawl with the best of them. And to say the least, this was a brawl. The Believe Center could barely hold it. It's Nitro against the Acolyte. Let's take a look.
Our next match is a 1-fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing, in this corner, from ancient Alexandria, Egypt, weighing 242 pounds, he's the Nubian Acolyte. And his opponent, from Jackson, Michigan, weighing in at 320 pounds, you folks know him and love him, he is Phil Nitro Monahan.
Oh, get ready. Buckle up on this one. Get a good look at them both in the ring right now.
It's not going to stay in there long.
I don't imagine.
Well, there we go. The bell rang. A second later, we're outside, yeah.
I'm not surprised about this one. I don't know how Jeff Hughes is going to contain this thing.
I think Jeff Hughes is like, I'm not going to try and contain it. I'm just going to be there to count the pin. And anytime that you have a match involving Nitro, you know at some point, because he likes to brawl, it's going to go to the outside. And the same thing with the Nubian Acolyte.
Well, and as the referee here, you just got to give leeway. You just have to. I mean,
Well, Nitro going to town now on the Nubian Acolyte. Acolyte fires back. You have to wonder just how strong the Acolyte is going to be, what with the giant Pharaoh not being around. Acolyte hits that guardrail hard.
All right, let's just put all the cards on the table. The Acolyte's nuts.
Well, yeah. We've known that from day one.
And that is a medical term, actually, by the way. He's nuts. Not sure if he's there at all. I don't think he is. Well, off they go.
They heading outside the
Down the
concession
aisle.
area? Where exactly is this going to go?
Who knows? Who knows?
Keep them far away from our broadcast position. We've had many a table shattered right in front of us.
All right, security's got their work cut out for them.
I think anytime they know that the Nubian Acolyte or Nitro is involved in something, that they're going to have to work for their money that night.
Well, that's what I'm saying. As a referee, you got to give some leeway in this.
Yeah.
Because, well, let's go back in this thing, too. Because Acolyte has been with the Pharaoh and has caused nothing but problems for Nitro and Malice. This feud has gone on for months.
Interference in matches, costing Nitro opportunities for the PCW
cost him the title.
Cost him
Pharaoh
the
threw
title
fire in
to begin
his
with.
face. Acolyte was there. They've gotten double teamed. They've gotten jumped. They've gotten beaten. Acolyte's now got a chair.
The Acolyte's deranged.
Oh, he wants to put people out of professional wrestling. He doesn't want to beat them, he wants to hurt them. And there's a difference. And I don't know how the referee's going to break this up, and I don't know how he's going to get it back to the ring.
I'm not sure the referee even wants to get in the middle of this and let nature run its course. Let them get back into the ring on their own. Nitro face first into the wall.
That wall's not going to move.
No, it's not.
Even with Nitro. And Nitro's going to be in that four-way match a little bit later on.
Yeah, certainly the stakes are high for Nitro, as he does have that opportunity to regain the PCW heavyweight title, but...
Well, he wanted a piece of the Acolyte.
Well, exactly.
Regardless,
he was not going to
regardless
give that
of
up.
any other matches, any other obligations, this is personal. He wants a piece of this guy.
Now they're in front of us,
I
and
don't like
this is the part that scares me when
No,
they're
I
right
don't
in
like
front
this
of
at
us.
all.
Oh, well, there goes the table. There goes the table. That wasn't so good. Well,
Nope.
we're holding on to our stuff. They shattered the table right in front of us. Are you okay, Norm?
I'm all right.
Table for one, please. Yeah, I might be in the wrong part of town.
I think we're all in the wrong part of town.
How long are these cords? Oh, he's got that chain right around the neck of Nitro. The table, Norm, smashed and broke in half right on top of us. That's how hard he drove Nitro's head into the table.
Well, Nitro's in a lot of trouble.
Has Nitro met his match in the Nubian Acolyte? Someone who's not afraid to take it outside the ring.
Well, you don't know if you could even hurt the guy. Oh.
The wall's unforgiving.
Well, I
the
guess I
corner
can sit
post
back down
unforgiving.
here.
Yeah, we'd have a seat.
We don't have
No
a table.
table, but you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Just really wrenching that arm, trying to pull that arm right out of its socket. The table broke in half right on top of us.
Yeah, Nitro basically threw the Acolyte through it.
That's what happens. That's power and Nitro right there.
I mean, I've seen guys get slammed through the table, but he basically threw him head first through the table.
He did. And yet the Acolyte fights on.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure you can hurt the guy.
No. That pain doesn't even register. And our commissioner is out there as well.
Well, Nitro's in trouble. He is reeling. But he's not going to quit.
Now we're back into the ring. Match is 10, 12 minutes in, and now they're in the ring for the first time.
I didn't think we'd see it back in the ring. Oh, Nitro's hurt. That left shoulder, he got that run into the ring post. Look at the look. Look at the look in his eye. Acolyte, there's nobody there. Absolutely nobody there.
And has that chain wrapped around the neck. Pulling away at it, trying to suck the life right out of Nitro. You know, who could be in real danger of passing out from the pain at this point from that shoulder. Nitro tries to fight back, doing what he can.
Big double chop.
Acolyte had the high ground, just knocks him right back down, chops him down.
Oh!
I hit that leg drop 100%.
You know, there's no Pharaoh here. How did the Acolyte even get here?
I'm not sure. I don't even want to speculate on that. And again, I was wondering, okay, would the Acolyte, would his demeanor be different?
2.
Wow. How would the Acolyte be not being under the power tonight of the Giant Pharaoh?
So well, close to 3.
Worse than normal.
Well, what's he doing out here? I don't like this. I don't like this
at all. He has a chair.
I don't like this. Come on, ref.
Setting that chair up now in the corner. Just wedging it in between the top and middle ropes. Drives that shoulder and softening him up a little bit. Could he be sent into that chair? No, reversal. Acolyte hits
it. Choke slam city.
He got everything on that.
1, 2, 3.
And he puts away the Nubian Acolyte off of the choke slam.
They go up, they go down, they don't get up again.
But how much damage has the Acolyte done to that shoulder of Phil Nitro Monahan as he preps for that big 4-way for the vacant heavyweight title?
That's a great question. He is not going to be 100% going into that match.
Your winner in a good old backyard brawl, Phil Nitro Monahan.
Referee, don't raise that left arm. That is in bad shape. He'll get it checked out and back. But you're talking injuries now that can take months to heal. And unfortunately for Nitro, his opportunity is not months away. It's a heck of a lot closer than that as Nitro is moving on for a 4-way match for the vacant PCW heavyweight title. PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. Summer Stunner is coming. PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling gives you Summer Stunner at the Believe Center. We are just off of South, east of the Anthony Wayne Trail on August 16th. Doors 4, bell is 5. If you want great seats, you have to get in line early. Trust me on that. Cruiserweight title defended, the amazing Nate Matson, your champion.
No. You can do your rundown some other time, Boomer.
Okay.
You see, I found out for Summer Stunner, I got to wrestle Andy Shane in a DQ match. You know, I'm just scratching my head. I don't get Andy Shane. We beat the fool out of you. I mean, the fool out of you, put you through a table. But you dare get up. You dare say you want some more. And now, Summer Stunner, you want a DQ match. You know what? We can do a DQ match. Because this time, you think your medical bills is high now. This time, you're going to have to sell off that house. You can forget about being able to feed them kids because you're going to be lucky if I just leave you breathing.
Modfather?
I think the Righteous Maker said about all there is to say about Andy Shane. He's definitely yesterday's news. And then we're going to fix our eyes on that Battle Royal. The biggest, the baddest, everyone PCW has to offer. They're coming in there, and we're going to leave the champion.
So not only does the Righteous Maker have a match with Andy Shane, no disqualification in that match, the Righteous Maker Rick Baker also in that Battle Royal, where the winner of the Battle Royal moves on to wrestle PCW Heavyweight Champion Malice. All this going on at Summer Stunner at the Believe Center, August 16th. PCW gives you Summer Stunner. Doors 4, bell time 5, August 16th. See you there.
First, introducing from Rocky Top, Tennessee, weighing in at 368 pounds, Man Mountain Tyler. Tyler. His opponent from Toledo, Ohio, weighing 263 pounds. He's managed by Dr. Jerry Graham, the World Wrestling Association Heavyweight Champion, the Great Wojo. Wojo.
The Great Wojo attacking Bruiser before the bell, and we've got a slugfest going on between the champion and Tyler, the challenger.
I don't think it helped Wojo to attack him before the bell.
May not have.
No, I think he made Tyler mad. In fact, I know he made him mad.
Look at him.
I'm sure he made him mad. Yeah.
Beautiful move by Tyler.
Yeah, that's one time when he attacked him he shouldn't have. Yeah.
This is quite an opportunity for Man Mountain Tyler here, the World Heavyweight Championship at stake.
The strategy didn't pay off.
Great Wojo, Olympic star, was on the Olympic team in 1980. Didn't get to compete due to the boycott. Nonetheless, he was on that team. He is not following too many of the things, though, he learned in his Olympic training inside of the wrestling ring. Occasionally, you'll see a brilliant move for the man, but...
Well, I'll say one thing in his Olympic career. Wojo was used to wrestling. You know, the rules have changed now, but when he was an amateur, he had to wrestle men with an unlimited poundage. In other words, they could weigh up to 700, unlimited. Now they have a limit on the weight heavyweights can be.
Tyler throws the champion off.
So Wojo is very well trained when it comes to wrestling. Super heavyweights.
And that training will certainly come into play here.
I'm the greatest. I manage the champ.
As the champion, the Great Wojo, and his manager, Dr. Jerry Graham. You heard from him only moments ago. Tyler, he's going to have to remember everything that he's been taught by Chris Carter and by the others who have helped his career along.
Get up, Tyler, before he...
Off the ropes comes Wojo with a sledgehammer across the back of Tyler and puts him down. It's not often you see the big man off his feet.
Yeah.
Chinlock applied by the Great Wojo. And the champion having things his way so far in this title match.
Oh, he threw him right on his shoe.
Nice move by Tyler.
Didn't hurt Wojo at all. That's where you get up. You got to get up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bruiser, of course, earlier on the program today, we got an opportunity to see Tyler's very first appearance in the ring from a few years back, and the fans in the stand were injured by Tyler in that match you saw earlier on the program today. That was when Tyler was extremely inexperienced, had no professional training at all. Now, with the professional training that he's been able to get under his belt, things might look a little bit differently. Wojo forcing that left arm back in the hammerlock. Keeps forcing it back. It wouldn't surprise me to see Wojo intentionally just break his arm. Tyler's got to be in excruciating pain with his hammerlock. But he takes the champion off his feet.
You notice across the way, Terry, all the fans are yelling at Graham. And I think it's kind of...
Got the hockey team from Sylvania Northview High School in Sylvania, Ohio, joining us today at the Premier Center for Championship Wrestling.
Well, that's good. The whole teams participate. Watch it.
Watch out, here comes Tyler.
Oh, boy.
Hurdled out of the ring by the champion, the great Wojo. And here comes Graham with a chair. And another repeatedly bashing away at the challenger. Referee having his attention diverted in the ring by the great Wojo. Oh, I don't believe it. I'm afraid this is it for Tyler. Graham at ringside again, egging on the Bruiser. He knows Bruiser can't get up and do anything. Bruiser will be fined again, as he was when he came to the aid of Calypso Jim. And Graham interfering again.
You know, it's tough to sit here like a dummy like me.
Oh, you're not a dummy, Bruiser. You have no choice.
I feel like a dumbbell, and I half-wit myself when I have to take this.
You shouldn't, because the fans all understand it's not your fault. If you had your way, you'd be in there. But the commission has said you're either a wrestler or a commentator, not both.
I know, but it's tough to take.
Okay, Terry, let's go. Come on.
Certainly when you got a couple of guys like Graham and Wojo to contend with.
The only thing that's missing here is that Bulldog Don Kent. He's probably under the ring, Terry.
Wouldn't put it past him at all.
Well, you know, that's a way,
Collision in
Tyler.
center ring. Tyler didn't budge an inch.
There, Tyler, get in there.
Oh, yeah, good move by Tyler.
He got him.
Scoop slam by Man Mountain Tyler.
He's got him, Graham. Whoop. Get the...
Here goes Tyler. He's going to whip Wojo into the corner. The champion's taking his lumps. He moves right in on him. Tyler with that massive weight again and again.
Now he puts the bear hug on him, Terry.
Into the corner goes,
There
here comes
he goes.
Tyler, but Wojo comes out with the clothesline. And he's pressing his man. He might get the count here. No, he
didn't
doesn't.
get him, no.
He thought he had him, but he didn't.
Come on, Tyler. Let's go, Tyler.
Oh my God, a slam. Wojo picked him up, 368 pounds, and he comes on top of Tyler.
Well, that shows you the strength of that Wojo.
That's amazing.
What strength. I hate the guy, but I've got to give him that strength.
You got to get him credit for that.
Remember, if you're stopped by the police for any reason, you have a right to remain silent. Use it.
Since 1905, Red Wing Shoe Company has been making purpose-built work footwear. The skilled employees in our 3 U.S. factories build over 1.2 million pairs of shoes annually. We are the largest Red Wing shoe dealer in northwestern Ohio with over 2,500 pairs in stock. Stop by our newly renovated store at 2122 North Reynolds Road. Shoes and boots that have served generations of hard-working people.
Back we are, PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. You just heard from the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker, and how does he have his work cut out for him. At Summer Stunner 2015 on August the 16th, he'll have to start off the night with a no DQ match against Andy Shane. I imagine if he's able to survive that, he's going to try to get into that Battle Royal. Could be wrestling 3 times that night. Who knows what's going to happen at Summer Stunner 2015. I can't predict it because we couldn't predict what happened in July, just 6 days ago. All right, let's get you to our main event. You saw how the match got put together a little bit earlier in this show. You got the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker, a former PCW heavyweight champion with the Modfather in his corner. You got Andy Shane, a former 2-time PCW heavyweight champion with Dr. Jerry Graham in his corner. Phil Nitro Monahan, the former PCW heavyweight champion. He had the belt a little bit earlier this year. And then Malice, who's had a shot at the title, only one of the 4 that has not held the PCW heavyweight championship. It was wild. It was crazy. The crowd was going bananas. Let's take a look at it. This is to fill the vacant PCW Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a one fall with a 60-minute time limit. The match you've all been waiting for. This is for the vacant PCW Heavyweight Championship title belt. First, in this corner, weighing 252 pounds, from Oakland, California, let's put your hands together for Malice. And from Jackson, Michigan, weighing 289 pounds, Phil Nitro Monahan. And from Brooklyn, Michigan, a two-time PCW heavyweight champion, Andy Shane. And from the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona, weighing 212 pounds, he is the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker. Your referee is Jeff Phelps.
So here we go, Norm.
Oh, I can't wait for
PCW
this.
Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. One of these four, when this match is over, will be the new PCW Heavyweight Champion. And Norm, I think we need to describe a bit how we got to this particular point.
Wow, there's so much talent in this ring, first of all. But the Giant Pharaoh injured. Doesn't look like he's going to be back anytime soon. His window ran out to defend the PCW heavyweight title, so the title became vacant, declared so by the commissioner, Ray Orndorff. And we ended up with this four-way match to find out who will be the new PCW heavyweight champion.
I mean, we're really talking the four heaviest hitters here in PCW. The Righteous Maker, Rick Baker, Andy Shane, Nitro, and Malice. You can see on Nitro that shoulder, which was injured not too long ago in a match with the Nubian Acolyte. That shoulder is wrapped right now.
Well, Nitro's a former champion. Rick Baker's a former champion. Andy Shane's a former two-time champion. Malice is the only one that has not had this title. And the three have one thing in common. They all hate the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker.
And the Rick Baker is on the run right now, has to dodge those steps. He goes back in.
Oh! Well, you know what? As this heats up, there's not going to be any friends.
No, not at all.
They're all vying for a title here. Here we go. I knew this wasn't going to last long. Here we go.
Yeah, it just totally broke down.
Nitro and Andy Shane, you got four guys in here that are all tremendously talented, and ain't any of them going to back down. Oh, there goes Andy Shane.
And there goes Nitro.
And boy, do you have to watch your back. You have to have eyes in the back of your head.
You've got to watch your front, your back, and your
Oh,
sides.
Andy Shane just rammed that shoulder of Nitro into the ring post, and Malice is taking Rick Baker to task.
Well, Andy Shane knows what his attack is going to be.
And quite simply, the first one to get a pinfall wins this match.
That's it.
This
It's
is
all
no
over.
elimination match. This is the first one who scores a pinfall is the new PCW heavyweight champion.
So it really is in your best interest if you see a pinfall attempt happening in the ring and you're not the one making the pin. You need to get in there and break it
Did you
up.
hear that chop by Malice?
Have a handprint on his chest, then head first.
Andy Shane was going to get involved, and he thought, yep, Malice is doing fine. Oh!
And another one.
Oh, Andy Shane couldn't help himself. Oh!
Just drives that knee in. Yeah, not looking good for the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker.
One thing Rick Baker doesn't have is a friend.
No, he doesn't.
But don't count out the Modfather on the outside of the ring.
And you also have Dr. Jerry Graham as well. Let's not forget that.
Well, he's been a few rules in his time, too.
Exactly. And really, you're talking in a situation where there's 4 wrestlers in there, not with traditional tag rules where 2 are on the outside. They're all in the inside at the same time. And the joke always is, man, the referee has his hands full. This is one time where the referee really has his hands full, and it's going to be very difficult for him to monitor everything to make sure all is above board. And Andy Shane, he's still right on top of that bad shoulder of Nitro.
Look at the suplex by Rick Baker. Well, Baker's not going to pass up an opportunity to.
And here we go.
Andy Shane.
He's on top of it. Look at that.
Attempted pin, yep.
Andy Shane breaking that up, not leaving things to chance, not hoping that Malice kicks out. He's going to make sure that that pinfall attempt is broken up.
Belly to belly. Oh, textbook.
Got everything, and there goes Nitro breaking up that pin attempt with his good arm. Can't really use that bad arm for much.
Yeah, I would say that arm's at 50% at best.
50% though for Nitro is better than 100% for most.
Who's got the guts? Who's got the fortitude? Who's got the stamina? And who wants this thing the worst?
I mean, you're going to have to outlast 3 others to walk away PCW Heavyweight Champion. And we know how hard, how hard.
1, 2, oh!
Wow. Oh my goodness, that is extremely close. The closest I think Malice has ever come to winning that PCW Heavyweight Championship.
That would have been an upset. Boy, Rick Baker is just working that shoulder over Phil Nitro Monahan, the one that the Acolyte rammed it into the ring post.
And that tape's starting to come off that shoulder of Nitro.
Yeah, I don't know how much that tape does anyway.
No. Now Malice fights out of the corner.
Oh!
Rolls him up though, schoolboy.
Andy Shane pulls him off.
Suplex on the Righteous Maker.
Well, when you got 2 other guys in the ring, you're going to have a hard time getting a pin. Well, Malice now going to go for the pin. It almost got it.
About 3 times there, the Righteous Maker has had to kick out.
Well, finally, Nitro is just tearing that off.
Well, and Andy Shane just goes to work on that shoulder.
The referee didn't make Nitro take that chain off his neck either. Oh. Oh, God!
About decapitated him with that. He's on
Malice
top.
For the win! Oh!
Oh, that's 2 times that Malice has been so close to winning the heavyweight championship. And this is what it's all about. This.
Oh, Andy Shane just missed the Modfather with a chair. Well, now here comes Dr. Jerry Graham. Modfather's almost ran right into Andy Shane. Oh, no.
Modfather's over here.
Get out of here.
Trying to share my chair.
No, get out of here.
He invited me.
You don't know. Did you invite him?
No, do you think I would invite him? I'm on his list.
Watch that Dr. Graham's got to keep an eye on him. He's a dark person and he doesn't like me.
You know, sitting next to you, Boomer, he looks like a Jeff Dunham character.
So true, so true. Modfather now distracted by some of the fans. Thankfully, I was worried I was going to catch some sort of disease.
Although I don't think he was crouching.
No.
Oh, now you see Nitro and Malice both working on Andy Shane.
You got to remember, Nitro and Malice is Legion.
They're brothers. I mean,
they are.
They consider themselves brothers.
Former tag team champions here in PCW. And yeah, the bond goes much deeper than just being a championship tag team.
And Andy Shane and Rick Baker are anything but. They're on the opposite end of the scale. But at the end of the day, all 4 of these guys want this belt. They want this title.
You always want to be king of the mountain.
This is what they're here for.
Exactly.
This is what they wrestle for. This is what they put in all the time in the gym, do all the cardio.
And opportunities like this do not come very often.
Oh,
God! Flew D-Ray, or excuse me, the Righteous Maker right out of the ring.
Almost.
How shocked I was by that.
Almost. Righteous Maker Rick Baker at one time was known as D-Ray 3000 when he wrestled in TNA. So if we slip up on that every once in a while, well, You know, he's been very successful wrestler all over the world for a long period of time.
And I was so taken aback.
Oh,
by that
my
because
gosh.
I thought he was going to throw D-Ray out, the Righteous Maker, out of the ring onto our table.
So
that's where I thought he was headed.
And Rick Baker decided to take his real name and ditch that D-Ray name.
Now he's got Baker back into the corner.
And the guy's got a right to be called anything he wants to be.
Exactly. Andy Shane now on Rick Baker, sends him in.
Reversal. Oh!
Got him with that. He's on top now. And Malice
Well,
pulls
Malice
off
and Nitro
Baker.
both taking a breather and letting the other two guys beat each other's brains out. Oh, look at this! Now, Andy Shane not going to let that happen.
That's what you have to do. Power bomb, pile driver,
Oh!
maybe. Oh, yeah.
He's caught up in the ropes. That's not going to happen.
And
Now-
Nitro pulls him off.
Now, choke slam city. Oh, gosh! He just planted Andy Shane.
It's a good thing Rick Baker was there, because if not, it would have been Andy Shane getting pinned.
Well,
no doubt
and
about
now
it.
he's going to try and pin him. I think Andy Shane went to the eyes.
He was able to roll out of that. Now what's going to happen here? He went back into the eyes again of Rick Baker. Nitro right to the top of the head.
These guys have worn each other out. Now Nitro's holding court. Double noggin knocker. What? Andy Shane and Rick Baker working together?
I don't believe that.
Oh!
Well, it takes both of them to suplex him over.
Oh my gosh! And he almost landed on his head. Well, there's where the alliance ends.
Yeah, exactly.
So if somebody goes for a pin.
Well, now because Righteous Maker Rick Baker wants to be the one to pin. Obviously. And then Andy Shane pulls him off.
Now what do we got? Oh, DDT.
That's going to take Nitro out of the equation for a
Oh,
minute.
this is a brutal match. Rick Baker not going to let that go through.
No.
Malice took that pile driver. He's still woozy in the corner.
Baker follows Andy Shane to the outside. Right on our table, right in front of us.
Yeah, nobody could go through this. Can't go through this table again. Oh, look at this! Oh! Big boot by Malice! One,
Malice is on top.
2, 3, we got a new champion!
Malice just won the PCW Heavyweight Championship.
Nitro couldn't really continue. Malice didn't want to do it. Nitro waved him on. Basically telling his brother, you gotta do it.
Your winner and new PCW Heavyweight Champion.
Oh my goodness.
Malice.
Malice is the brand new PCW Heavyweight Champion.
This is a career-defining moment for Malice. Nitro not able to continue.
Malice. Nitro doesn't look happy.
But he gave him that encouragement to say, brother, this is your time.
He does not look happy. What's he gonna do?
Well, the fans are standing. Oh, he just grabs
he
that
took the
belt.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
That's giving Malice his full support.
What a classy move.
That's a brother.
What a classy
That
move.
is a brother right there. There's your brand new PCW Heavyweight Champion, Malice.
Proudly wearing that gold. Malice, your champion, Norm. What a match. But you have to think that Andy Shane and the Righteous Maker, Rick Baker, have to be seething, knowing how close they were to winning that championship. Regardless, at the end of the day, your new PCW heavyweight champion is Malice, PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling.
Your new PCW heavyweight champion, Malice.
Summer Stunner is going to happen at the Believe Center on Sunday, August 16th. PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling gives you Summer Stunner. We'll open the doors at 4. First match is at 5. Cruiserweight Championship match, a Tag Team Championship match. But I really want to focus on the Battle Royal to determine who's going to face our new PCW Heavyweight Champion. What's going to happen at Summer Stunner, there's going to be a Battle Royal, and pretty much everyone in PCW has tossed their name in because they want this opportunity. Then the winner of that Battle Royal moves on that same night to wrestle the brand new PCW Heavyweight Champion, Malice. I have Malice with me. I also have the new PCW Heavyweight Champion, Malice, and one of the entrants into the Battle Royal, Nitro. Malice, I'm going to talk with you here in a second, but I want to hear some words from Nitro as you prep for a Battle Royal to move on for the Heavyweight Championship.
Well, first and foremost, I want to congratulate my brother here. Thank you, brother. You know, it was a hell of a four-way out there, and you know, I wasn't 100%, but he's the man, and it couldn't happen for a better person right there. He deserves that belt 110%.
And Malice, you have worked hard. You do deserve that championship, and now at Summer Stunner, you're not even going to know who your opponent is until that night.
You know what? That's right, Boomer. I'm flying high right now. Like my brother said, it was a hard-fought battle. Fatal four-way for the PCW Heavyweight Championship. And finally, Malice comes away as the new champion. You know, all my life, I've scratched, I've clawed my way for everything that I've had. Dividends finally get paid. But let me tell you something, as things move on, I've got a battle royal that's going to be happening at the next show. I won't have any idea who my opponent's going to be, but that's okay, because for the PCW fans, Malice is a fighting champion, and I'll see anybody in that middle of the ring.
Malice will defend against the Battle Royal winner at Summer Stunner.
Somerset Bingo Hall, Toledo's premier bingo hall, 7 nights a week at the corner of Douglas, Lasky, and Tremainsville. At Somerset Bingo Hall, doors open at 5 p.m., Lightning at 6, and Series at 8 p.m. Sundays, doors open at 11 a.m., Lightning at 1, and Series at 2:30. Somerset Bingo Hall, Toledo's premier bingo hall, 7 nights a week.
PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling gives you the Summer Stunner. It's going to happen at the Believe Center off of South, east of the Anthony Wayne Trail. Here's the date, August 16th. What's going to happen that night? There's going to be a huge Battle Royal. Winner of that Battle Royal moves on to wrestle Malice that same night for the PCW Heavyweight title. Another match that I really want to highlight that's going to happen at Summer Stunner is a huge grudge match between the Righteous Maker Rick Baker and Andy Shane along with Dr. Jerry Graham. Now we know what happened the last time at the Believe Center.
Listen, at my age, I should be retired off the more salubrious climes. But I'm not, because I'm making it my business to not go anywhere or do anything till this man has a belt. I don't know what this behind-the-scenes conspiracy is, whether it was Angel Bailey, now it's this Orndorff guy, but they are not giving this guy a chance for a championship. Now, he's going to take care of Baker, and after that, we are going to demand a championship match. Baker, you give him a screwing last time, but this time we're going to be ready for you. There's nothing you can do that's going to stop this man.
Can you feel it, Boomer? Can you feel it? I'm telling you, sometimes you just know that the earth is going to shake and the wind is going to blow. Well, I'm going to tell you what, when the thunder rolls and the lightning strikes, you, Rick Baker, are going to be lying in a crater, looking up, second-guessing your life choices, because I'm going to beat you like the dog that you are. Come on down and get some, big boy.
Some strong words from Andy Shane and Dr. Jerry Graham. Again, we know what happened the last time we were at the Believe Center, when we really thought, and rightfully so, that Andy Shane was finally going to walk away PCW Heavyweight Champion. Malice, your champion, he's going to face the winner of a Battle Royal at Summer Stunner, and Andy Shane hoping to gain some sort of measure of revenge against the Righteous Maker Rick Baker. It's at the Believe Center, PCW Summer Stunner, August 16th.
Back we are to wrap up PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling. You heard from Nitro and Malice together. Everybody was holding their breath at the end of the match because it was Malice who actually pinned Nitro to become PCW heavyweight champion. But they are brothers to the end. They are Legion, and they are one. Now, coming up on August the 16th, there is a chance Nitro gets in that battle royal, could end up facing Malice at the end of the night. Nitro, though, scheduled to wrestle Crimson. Crimson could end up being one that gets through that battle royal. Could be the Righteous Maker Rick Baker, could be Andy Shane. It could be a whole host of wrestlers that get through. And maybe somebody that we don't even know. Maybe somebody gets into that battle royal who's making their PCW debut and comes out of that battle royal and gets a shot at the title. We just don't know at this point. But we're going to find out on August the 16th at the Believe Center. Now, if you want to get your tickets, there's plenty of ways you can do so in advance. You can now go to Mike Seeger's Red Wing Shoes on North Reynolds Road near Bancroft. They have tickets there, as well as the Somerset Hall and Instant Mania, which is on the corner of Lasky and Tremainsville. Right across that parking lot is the Lucky 7. There's also tickets there. You could go to the Believe Center, which is off of South, just east of the Anthony Wayne Trail. They have tickets there, and as always, you can go to our website at pcwexcitement.com and buy your tickets there. You're going to want to get these in advance because there's only so many seats to go around at the Believe Center, and it's going to be a wild, wild night coming up on August the 16th. All right. Also, don't forget on that card, too, the Asian Assassins defending their tag titles against Celeste Taylor and Big Chuck Wagon with Dr. Jerry Graham in their corner. So you're going to have at least twice where the Modfather's on one side and Dr. Jerry Graham's on the other side. It's going to be a combustible night, to say the least. But you can get your tickets early and make sure you got a seat for Summer Stunner 2015 on Sunday, August the 16th. That'll wrap things up. And as always, don't forget, it's not PC, it's PCW Powerbomb Championship Wrestling, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, sun setting tonight. You gotta make your mark, load up on the road, intend one last look in the mirror. They're gonna know